Hi there, I'm Andrew Larder. I'm a travel advisor at drewlarder.com. This is a quick little thing. I think if you thought about uh, kind of group cruises, so you might put a group together and do a bachelor party or do different group things like that. And this is a different look at it where they've got the activity already set up for you. And I'll show you what I mean by that. They've got some kind of fun going on every single month on Margaritaville. This is the smaller of the three boats, and this is the itinerary for 2026. So regular kind of prices, just go and join in, and this is what's going on. So let's take a look inside. If I just say Jimmy Buffett, you'll get the idea. You'll get the idea of cocktails, being out in the sun, singing and dancing and playing and having fun. And they even do it to a family-friendly kind of level. So it's not a big drunk fest, but it is, in the best use of the word party and fun, this is the fun party boat for sure. But let's take a look at even more than that, going into the theme cruises. I'm going to scroll through a bit of this, and you're going to go, wow, you can do that on a cruise ship? So look at this, big, beautiful boat, Margaritaville Paradise. It's got all this fun stuff you can imagine. And here we go. So they've got the regular kind of stuff. And here's what I want to show you. Here's the calendar, which shows you the things that are going on every month. So January, really, this is December 2025. So December 31st, New Year's Eve, you can do. So sometimes people think of cruises as like it's a week at a time, and maybe you can do 2 weeks. How about this is a 2 nights Grand Bahama getaway? You get down to Miami, you get down to Florida, and jump on a cruise ship, go for a couple of days. That's pretty cool. Imagine having New Year's Eve, A, on a cruise ship, B, pop out to the Bahamas. And then look at this here. This is more what I'm talking about. That's obviously New Year's Eve is a big festivity. But look at this in February. Big game getaway. What do you think that is? That's football. How about February 13th, Valentine's Day? How about a 3-night escape to Nassau? Yeah, betcha that would look good. Your husband or wife would go, wow, what a great idea. Couldn't be any more romantic, right? Mardi Gras. So they kind of celebrate it there. We're going to March, St. Patrick's Day. And again, this is 3 nights. So these are like 2 to 4 night ones. Easter weekend, 3-night Grand Bahama escape. So each of these has an itinerary that we can get into afterwards, but you get the idea. You're on board for 3 nights. You go to the Bahamas, and it's all about St. Patrick's Day. It's all about Easter. It's all about the football games. And here we go. Mother's Day, great idea. Again, to be like, hey, we're going to jump on a cruise. Really? You're the favorite son. You're the favorite daughter. That's an amazing memory. Memorial Day weekend. I don't know what they're going to do, but there you go. How about June 19th? And they call it Juneteenth, 3 nights in Nassau. So these are kind of like, let's get some more of these. 4th of July. That's massive everywhere. You're going to jump on a cruise ship. See, they're going to set off fireworks. You get the idea. How about July 17th, World Cup Finals? You don't need to worry about being, where can I get to see a big screen? Where can I get to be in front of a big group of people and have a big party? How about you're on a boat, a few thousand people, and you're watching the soccer World Cup Finals? Amazing. Jimmy Buffett Day. It's all about Jimmy Buffett. That's what Margaritaville is. So they celebrate him in August. Labor Day, another great getaway. How about this? We're in October as I'm recording this. This is 2026, to be very clear. The very first one was really 2025, December 31st, going into January 1st. And we're continuing on through 2026. So next year, October 15th, Fantasy Week, 4 nights. Another Fantasy Week. October 30th, Sail the Spooky Seas. And you can only imagine how crazy and cool the Fantasy Week kind of stuff is and the Halloween thing is. That all kind of runs together. Going to November, Thanksgiving. Yeah. How about having a great meal, great food, great drinks, great parties, great cocktails, great sightseeing, going out to the Bahamas with a couple thousand of your closest friends. And then here we go into December. How about Margaritaville at Sea, that December 24th? You could be there for Christmas. I don't even know what Junk Canoe Festival is, But there you go. And then again, we come around to New Year's Eve, and you get 3 nights in this particular one where you can go there. Margaritaville at Sea has 2 ships right now, and there's a 3rd ship on the way in 2027. But this is the party boat. Smaller, more like running into the same people. You know what I mean? Not a big mega 5,000 person ship. There's a couple thousand people. There's going to be, I don't know, 500 partiers. There's going to be 100 heavy hardcore partiers. You get what I mean. You're going to be hanging around with a lot of the same people and have a lot of fun for a 2-day, 3-day, 4-day cruise. I'm going to stop right there. You can click the link in the video description. It'll take you to my site at drewlarder.com. It's just a quick little description of the theme cruises that I've been talking about. And you'll see a link in there that'll say, I'm scrolling down to see it. There you go at the bottom of that blog post. It says Andrew Larder, Fora Travel Advisor. You click that link and you'll be at my Fora page. I'm opening it up for myself, but there's big, I think it says there's a few different spots. Book with Andrew. You can send an email there. You can see contact Andrew, send an email there. And you can scroll down, look at me, and oh, here we go. Get in touch with Andrew. Contact Andrew. So you get all these different options on that Fora Travel page. Send me a 1-line email. I really just want to hear what you want to do. So that looks great. Love to go to on a Margaritaville themed cruise in Mother's Day, whatever. Send me a 1-line message and we'll figure it out from there. So click the link in the video description and go check out Margaritaville at Sea theme cruises. There's something going on every single month, and they're short, like 2, 3, 4 days. So you bomb in and head out from the cruise ship. On the cruise ship, you're gone for 2, 3, 4 days. It's a long weekend. Anybody can fit that in. Super cheap prices. It's not thousands and thousands of dollars, though you might spend that. Depending on how hard you party, really, you're gonna get these things for sometimes have sales, and it's just a couple $100. So check into this, click the link, and get in touch. So click the link in the video description and go check out Margaritaville at Sea 2026 theme cruises. Enjoy.